Your love is pure, and I know your forgiveness is sure. I have long admired the radiant clarity of your affection, a light so steady and unwavering that it promises an absolution as inevitable as the coming dawn. Yet here I stand, waiting in a state of anxious anticipation, wondering how long this period of longing will persist before your mercy is finally revealed. Each moment of waiting deepens my hope that one day, in a quiet instance of divine grace, you will draw me close so I might once again plead for your forgiveness, a plea that surpasses even my yearning for a simple, tender kiss. In the silence of my remorseful heart, I find myself appealing to the boundless depths of your compassion. More earnestly than I would ever beg for a mere kiss, I implore you to spare your wrath, to let your loving nature overshadow the embers of anger that have been kindled between us. I am convinced that all I need is a forgiving kiss, a soft, redeeming touch that can ease the burning regret festering within me. I do not ask for extravagant gestures, instead, I seek that gentle reminder that I am still worthy of your love, that in the vast arena of our shared passion, I might be granted the opportunity to begin healing my bruised spirit. My heart, which burns as fiercely as the sun in its full glory, is consumed by the agony of regret. It sears with the intensity of remorse, a flame fueled by the sorrow of knowing that my actions have caused you pain. I confess, with every fiber of my being, that I never intended to cast even a fleeting shadow upon your luminous spirit. Yet here I am, tormented by the consequences of my missteps, a constant reminder of the love I so deeply cherish, now marred by the mistakes of my own making. There are moments when I yearn for the intervention of an angel, an ethereal messenger who might convey to you the depth of my sorrow and the magnitude of my apology. I find it nearly impossible to articulate how sorry I am, for words seem inadequate to encompass the tempest of emotions swirling within me. Even as I attempt to put these feelings into verse, I am overwhelmed by the enormity of my regret. I stand before you, vulnerable and unguarded, hoping that these humble words might, in some small measure, communicate the sincerity of my contrition. At times, I feel like a lost, forlorn sheep, wandering aimlessly through a barren landscape of my own misdeeds. I am acutely aware that I have dimmed the brightness of your star and cast shadows upon the clear skies that once heralded your joy. The weight of this guilt is almost unbearable, for I know that I have become the source of your sorrow. In this state of heart-wrenching despair, I beg you, with every ounce of my being, to forgive me. Let your forgiveness wash away the bitterness of our conflict, so that you might free yourself from the consuming anger that now threatens to eclipse the love we once shared. You are the salt of my life, the very essence that seasons my existence with meaning and flavor. And yet, in the midst of our discord, my heart has grown bitter, its taste a harsh reminder of the strife that divides us. I am painfully aware that I have not only wounded you, but in doing so, I have also poisoned the well from which my own spirit draws sustenance. Despite this, I find solace in the hope that your merciful nature will prevail, that you will extend the same grace to me that you so readily offer to those who have stumbled. There is nothing more excruciating than the piercing sting of a lover's anger, a force that cascades over the soul like a relentless storm, leaving devastation in its wake. I am enveloped in such pain, feeling every lash of regret as it falls upon me. If I could, I would turn back the hands of time, rewriting our shared past with gentleness and care. I would strive to be more loving, to be more attuned to the tender rhythms of your heart. In the quiet corners of my mind, I dream of a reality where your love and forgiveness serve as the salve that mends my fractured being, a hope that fills me even as the present remains unbearably bleak. In the deepest recesses of my despair, I find myself struggling to comprehend how I could have inflicted such hurt upon someone as extraordinary as you. I am haunted by the realization that the very person who brings light to my life now harbors anger towards me, a truth that leaves me in a state of perpetual denial. Yet, amidst this internal conflict, there flickers a fragile hope, a belief that through your benevolence, I might one day find redemption. I have even begun to compose the song of our sorrows and hopes, a melody that I pray might, in time, earn your forgiveness and restore the love that has been so gravely tested. Now, as I stand before the echoes of my own remorse, I offer you my most heartfelt apology. I wish I could read the innermost depths of your mind, to understand the contours of your pain and the precise needs of your heart. All I can do is remain a humble supplicant, longing for a chance to make amends. I yearn for the healing touch of your forgiveness to fill the void left by my transgressions, a transformative power that can revive the love we once held dear. Until that blessed day arrives, I will continue to carry the weight of my guilt, with the fervent hope that one day, your grace will lift me from this unrelenting despair. In this fragile state of vulnerability, I pledge to honor your forgiveness by striving to become a better person, one who cherishes every moment of our shared existence and who never again takes for granted the gift of your love. May the winds of compassion and understanding carry my words to you, and may your heart find it within itself to forgive me, restoring the luminous bond that has always defined us. Your person is enveloped in an overwhelming sense of tenderness every time they think of you. In their eyes, you embody a rare blend of softness and gentleness that not only captivates but also soothes their spirit. This perception of you as delicate yet powerfully attractive sets the stage for a connection that is both passionate and deeply sensual. There is an undeniable spark between you, a magnetic pull that ignites a quiet yet potent sensual tension. This energy, far from being chaotic, carries a calm intensity that makes them yearn to experience your presence time and time again. Accustomed to a fast-paced world where moments blur into one another, they have discovered in you the art of slowing down, allowing each shared glance and touch to unfold into a slowly deepening romance. In the presence of your calming influence, every interaction becomes a transformative experience. Their once hectic and unyielding routine softens, giving way to a new rhythm that celebrates stillness and intimacy. When you are near, the noise of the world dims, and the space between you is filled with an emerging sense of creativity and quiet passion. They find themselves tapping into an inner reservoir of feminine energy, a side of them that had long been subdued by the relentless pace of their daily life. This emerging energy is not merely a retreat from the external world, it is a vibrant, living part of their identity that reconnects them with what is truly important: authentic connection, vulnerability, and the promise of a shared future. An essential element of this unfolding journey is the profound healing that your presence brings into their life. It is as if you possess an innate ability to sense the hidden wounds they carry, offering solace and understanding without judgment. Your touch, whether physical or emotional, acts as a gentle balm that soothes past hurts and encourages the release of long-held pain. As the layers of old, toxic patterns begin to peel away, a new space is created, a space where vulnerability is not feared but embraced. They long to express every facet of their true self to you, free from the burdens of guilt, shame, or fear. This openness is not accidental. It is a deliberate choice to step into a relationship defined by mutual healing and trust. In this spirit, they are eager to eliminate any ambiguity that might leave you waiting on the sidelines. Their desire is to establish a clear, committed bond, one that honors both the passion you share and the personal growth you have inspired in them. At one point, they might have attempted to confine your relationship to the boundaries of friendship, perhaps as a protective measure against potential heartache. However, as time has passed and their feelings have deepened, it has become unmistakably clear that what they share with you transcends the platonic. You now occupy a space in their heart where friendship and romance blend seamlessly into something far more profound. This shift has granted you the upper hand, a position of both vulnerability and strength where your actions, even when they create necessary distance, speak volumes about your own needs and choices. It is possible that the distance you maintain is a reflection of unresolved baggage or uncertainties from past experiences. Yet, even in that space, there is an unspoken promise of growth, as both of you navigate the delicate balance between independence and togetherness. In this current phase of life, you are both engaged in a delicate balancing act, weighing the elements of abundance, love, and personal fulfillment. There was a time when external pressures, be they financial challenges or career demands, overshadowed the possibility of a deep personal connection. But now, as you both refocus your energies on what truly matters, the connection between you has become a wellspring of inspiration. Your presence is not just a comforting constant, it is a catalyst for creativity and transformation. They feel liberated in your presence, finding the strength to release the toxic patterns and lingering pain that once weighed them down. This newfound liberation is more than a fleeting moment of clarity, it is a significant step toward building a future where love and healing are the cornerstones of your relationship. Amidst this transformative journey, your person has entered a period of profound reflection and introspection. They often find themselves in moments of quiet meditation, as if in a state of prayer, pondering the intricate layers of their existence. This reflective state is not solely about revisiting the past but is an earnest effort to reshape the future. Whether it involves letting go of past relationships that no longer serve them, moving away from a stifling workplace, or disentangling themselves from complex family dynamics, every decision is imbued with the intention of clearing away the clutter that once obstructed your connection. These internal shifts, though challenging, are necessary steps in reclaiming control over their life and setting the stage for a renewed, vibrant relationship with you. Ultimately, your person's journey is a quest for both freedom and belonging, a delicate dance of reclaiming control over their own destiny while deeply yearning for the closeness you offer. They aspire to communicate with you more openly and directly about the sweeping changes unfolding in their life, sharing their innermost thoughts and emotions without reservation. This communication is not merely about exchanging words, it is a profound act of taking charge of their destiny and breaking free from the karmic traps that have caused them so much pain and anxiety in the past. Their ultimate dream is to feel unburdened and liberated, creating a life where both of you can thrive together in an environment of mutual respect, healing, and enduring passion. In this evolving narrative, every moment shared with you becomes a building block for a new beginning, a life where past pains are healed, toxic patterns are left behind, and the future is crafted with intention and love. The energy that flows between you is a testament to the transformative power of connection, one that has the potential to reshape not only your relationship but also the very essence of who you are. Together, you are embarking on a journey that promises not only emotional and sensual fulfillment but also a deep, resonant healing that touches every aspect of your lives.